Hello class, last speech presentation for this class. So this is my reflective speech about my overall experience within Speech 219. Some takeaways within this class that I've found most helpful with the planning process are creating outlines for any of these major speeches to help easily create these speeches. Typically, in the past, I've just written the speech based off of what I knew I had to have in it. I had a general idea, and I've just attacked it. I wrote the speech, typed it all out, then I would reread it and start making adjustments. I might rearrange things. I might realize I need more and have to further the research and add more. I might realize that I need less, and then I'm trying to figure out what I need to cut out of it because it's too long or too much, or reading it I'm like, okay, this doesn't make sense. We need to prioritize this more anyways, stuff like that. So creating these outlines with your main points as well as your sub points and adhering to the 10-80-10 for introduction, body, and conclusion of the layout has helped me out a lot. Also within that, laying out for persuasive speeches, laying out ethos, pathos, and logos as well to ensure I'm giving the best presentation that I can for persuasion. Actually writing those down and incorporating those into my speech is beneficial as well than just trying to write it and hope you hit everything. For future, I will definitely try to continue creating outlines for speeches. It helps you with the grasping of the audience, helps you with the flow of it all, and overall I think it just creates a better presentation and speech, whether it's in the classroom environment or professional work environment. Now, two strategies that from Resonate that I've used to help engagement of my audience that I believe are effective is to incorporate a story. So, like the 30-second story hook, I primarily used it as a hook. In the past, I've usually used like a sentence or two for a hook, but utilizing the 30-second methodology has helped me to better engage and create interest for my topic, as well as introducing my topic all within that first 30 seconds. Even within a speech, incorporating stories helps so that the speech is less boring with throwing nothing but facts and statistics and sources at individuals, and creates more of a connection to real life and individuals that help draw that audience into your speech and create interest for your topic and a relationship to it instead of just facts and numbers. The same can be said for call to action, leaving the audience with something to think about, a statement that helps possibly make them stop and consider helping you with what you were trying to persuade them is very beneficial. Previously, I believe my persuasive speeches were more informative in nature, trying to convince others why they should believe what I believe with facts, statistics, and numbers, but not giving them anything to actually sit there and help me with what I just tried to convince them of. The most valuable thing that I think I've learned about presentation setup and execution in the online environment is to check your surroundings. In an in-person speech, typically the environment is already predetermined. In an online setting, though, a lot of the times you are setting that environment. So you have to check, where do I have good lighting? Is there a background that doesn't have a bunch of distractions on it? I have to let my dog go outside before speeches so you don't hear him running around and he's not getting all excited because dad's talking. And he's like, oh, what is dad talking about? What is going on? So having to pay attention to your environment, your surroundings, and set that environment to prevent distractions and to give a good, clear visual of the speaker, I'd say are the most valuable things I've learned throughout this class on speeches in an online presentation. I was able to achieve natural and authentic presentation deliveries by typing a script. Every time I do one of these speeches, I have my outline, then I create a rough script, and I break it down into sections. Then I sit there and I read it over and over out loud, until I feel like I have a good grasp on it and I am prepared to give my speech without reading word for word everything that is on that script. That helps create it adds the ability for voice fluctuation, as well as being able to actually interact with the audience and maintain eye contact with the audience more so than the monotone, just reading a script, boring speech style. The largest tip that I've learned for preventing death by PowerPoint is less words, more pictures. When you're giving an informative presentation, it's easy to get lost and want to throw all the big important facts and statistics on your slides. But with this, you're drawing attention away from you. If you hit the main topics and have visuals, the visuals help grab the audience's attention, as well as it prevents them from giving primary attention to your PowerPoint. It brings that attention back to you as you talk about all the major things within it. Now, one tip that I would have for anyone that's going through this class is confidence. Confidence is crucial in giving speeches. If you lack confidence in yourself, it becomes obvious in how you talk, how you move, and how you present your speech. You got to stand tall, project your voice, and have fun with it. And if you're lacking in the confidence side, practice your speech until you feel more confident giving it before you hit that record button. This is all I have for this. I've enjoyed Speech 219, and I hope the rest of the class does great in the rest of their college career. Thank you.